Welcome back, my amazing kindergarten artists. Eric Carle, the Grouchy Ladybug, Part 2. The materials you'll need for today are your art project from last week, some red construction paper, green construction paper, a pencil, scissors, and a glue stick. All right, boys and girls, let's get started. Welcome back, boys and girls. Now we're ready for Part 2 of our Grouchy Ladybug collage. Now you're going to need to go get your project that you set aside from last week. And we're going to need that because we're going to build on top of this. And now I want you to get a piece of red construction paper, and it doesn't have to be a whole piece, it could just be a scrap piece of red construction paper, and some green construction paper. I went ahead and got some lime green and some regular green. You can use one type of green, or you could use more than one green. First, we're going to work on the red. And what I want you to do with your red piece of construction paper is you are going to draw two circles, and if you need to draw them first, you could use a crayon or a pencil to draw them, but what you're going to do is you're going to draw two circles. If you want to find something to trace to make your circles, you can, but there's no wrong way to do it. Your circle does not have to be perfect for this. Once you draw your circle out, I want you to go ahead and you're going to cut out your two circles. There's one. Remember to always keep the blades of your scissors far away from you. Do not cut towards you, always cut out. So now I have my two red circles, and what I'm going to do with one of the red circles is I am going to cut it straight in half. And that is only going to be for one of your circles. So for one circle, cut it in half. The other one we're going to leave alone. And for right now, I just want you to set them off to the side. And now with your green construction paper, you're going to draw or simply cut out some long blades of grass. Your blades of grass can be long rectangular shapes. Your blades of grass can also be a little wavy, and they can also come to a point. So you can cut your blades of grass either straight or wavy, depending on how you want to cut them, but make sure that they are long and skinny. And I want you to go ahead and I want you to cut 5 blades of grass. So you're going to cut out 5, and once I'm done, we're going to count them out to make sure that I have all 5 that I need. All right, let's go ahead and count out my blades of grass out loud. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blades of grass. So right now I have my 5 blades of grass and my 3 red pieces. So the first thing we want to glue down is we want to glue down our blades of grass. So with your glue stick, I want you to carefully put glue on the back of your blades of grass, and you're going to glue them down to your piece of paper. When you're gluing your blades of grass down, I want you to start at the bottom edge of your paper, glue them so it looks like they are really nice and tall on your paper the whole way up. Again, from the bottom piece all the way to the top. Put glue on all 5 pieces of your blades of grass. If you would like some of your blades of grass to overlap each other, you can do that too. They don't have to be right side by side. They could be overlapping, which means they could be over top of each other. So we want to make sure all 5 pieces are glued down. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to take our 3 circle, or I'm sorry, we actually now only have 1 circle of red, and then one of our circles was cut in half. So now I want you to take your pieces of red and you are going to place them on top of your paper, on top of your blades of grass, and you're going to choose anywhere that you want to put them down. And with these pieces, it's important that with the two pieces that we cut in half, or the one piece we cut in half to make two, I want you to make sure that the flat edge, the straight edge, is at the bottom. So however you glue these down, it doesn't matter where you put them, just make sure that the flat, straight edge at the bottom is facing down and not at the top. Once you've glued your blades of grass and your 3 ladybugs down, set your paper aside because that is the end of part 2 of our Grouchy Ladybug collage. Don't forget to put your project in your art box until next week. See you next time. Have a great week.